You're looking at some of the most amazing, most incredible, most well-machined harmonica combs on the entire planet, made by my good friend Chris Reynolds at blowyourbrassoff.com. Chris is a machinist by trade and is currently a full-time harmonica builder and is one of the very best in the business. He does incredible work. Really excited to talk about his combs in this video. Up until I met Chris a few years ago, all of the harmonicas in my case were pretty boring. I'm a Golden Melody player, and if you looked in my case, this is what you would find. About 25 or 30 of these. And so not only is it pretty boring, but it was hard to tell which key was which. With Golden Melodies, they stamped the key on the corner like this, and so you had to, pull out a few harps and find which key is which. And so I never liked putting stickers or labels or anything on there like that. So now it's basically a color system. I know which key is which. Key of D is a green harp, and etc. But not only that, with harmonicas, when you go and play a gig, it seems like someone was always coming up afterwards to ask what kind of harmonicas you play, and people are always curious to look at your instruments. And with Golden Melodies, they're really prone to chipping. Here's an older Golden Melody. They're made out of a really brittle plastic, and over time the corners will chip away. It'll also chip here in the center, even if you're not a hard squeezer. And as you can see with this one, as time progresses even more, they look really, really bad. So it was always embarrassing to show people my instruments, The cover's all squished in and the combs chipped apart. So Chris Reynolds is one of my harmonica heroes. And so if you think about a harmonica comb, this is a stock Golden Melody comb. It's important that the comb be very flat, especially if you're going to customize a harmonica. Some of you guys watching this video may be into customizing your own harps. But if you need a flat comb, which, by the way, a lot of stock combs are not flat, but if you need a flat comb, the way that this is machined, it's almost impossible to sand this flat. So if you get a custom comb from Chris, you can see that it's already going to be nice and flat. I don't really have a way on this video to show you how flat it is, but if you did need to sand this flat for whatever reason, it'd be very easy to do. But I've been really pleased with his work. This is a aqua diamond wood, and then this one is a pink diamond wood. I think it's called passion wood. But he just does really nice work. There's a nice finish on these. I'm not sure how well the camera will pick that up. And his prices just vary depending on the material. So I just want to go through these and show you what they look like. He does diamond wood. So here's a few other diamond wood combs. This is a red diamond wood. And I have opened up the backs of these. I did another video about this. About opening the covers, but this is a red diamond wood. He also rounds the tines, and it's probably hard to see on this video, but he rounds the tines, which I have really grown to like because, well, there's several reasons. Not only does it feel more comfortable, it almost has an ergonomic feel, but it allows you to isolate certain notes a little easier. And if you're playing type of tongue blocking where you block the center note and play the two notes on the side, that comes in pretty handy for that. But so this is a red diamond wood. This one is called lemon wood. This is another one that I've opened the covers on. This one is fuchsia, which is kind of a purplish color. And then here's a Spires custom harp that I'm not sure what color of diamond wood this is, but this is one that Joe used. One of my very first Spires harps. I think this was my first Spires harp. And all of these are really cool. Diamond wood is a cool material because with diamond wood, if you need to disassemble the harmonica and take the comb over to the sink, you can wash it by hand in the sink with dish soap. It's not going to swell. It's not going to warp or anything like that. So it's a really great material. It's a composite material. It's the same material that they used in the B Radical. Joe Falisco used this material years ago, and it's really good if you prefer a wooden comb without all of the problems associated with the wooden comb. Now this one is one of his exotic woods. It's called African Blackwood. I don't know if you can tell on the video, but it's actually more of a chocolate brown than black. But it's a really pretty comb, especially in person. It also has the rounded tines. I've started using rounded tines on just about all of my harps. That's a great one. This one is bamboo. Which is a really nice material as well. You don't have the problems associated with bamboo as you do with wooden combs. This group of combs are acrylic combs, and this one is a green acrylic comb. It's, I think, the most inexpensive comb that he offers, and I have really grown to like these. They're cheap, and they're really flat. They're machined out a little bit thinner than some of the other materials, which a thinner comb can actually give the harp a more responsiveness than something like a diamond wood or some of the thicker ones. There's not a big difference in the tone between the materials, but there is some difference that it makes the thinner the comb is. So it sounds really good on low keys. This one is a blue acrylic that Chris actually powder coated these cover plates. Now he does not offer powder coating, so no need to inquire. They're not available. But he did this for me as a favor, and I just thought it was a funny color, and I thought it would be funny to put it on a blue acrylic comb. So I've really been happy with that. I get a lot of laughs with that harmonica. And this one is a yellow acrylic. And this is like a fluorescent green. Another funny color. So, you know, it's really good to use these colors, and at least for me anyways, to use them and help separate the harps by keys. If I have a funky tuning or a minor harp or something, you know, you can put it on a fluorescent color or whatever you want to do. I've just always liked colors, so I have a very colorful collection of combs. And this one is probably one of my favorite ones. This is a material called Fantasy Marble. Fantasy Marble comes in a few different colors on his site. You can go out to blowyourbrassoff.com and check it out. But this one is called Hawaiian Surf, and it's just really pretty, especially when the light hits it. And it's a material that's kind of similar to Corian. It's kind of a cross between Corian and acrylic. And I just like it because of the swirl pattern, and I really want to pick up some more of these. It's a great material. This is something that he is not offering any longer, I don't believe. This is a gemstone, a composite gemstone comb. And I think these were discontinued because of the because when he machined them, I think they were kind of fragile and had some problems with them breaking. So, but it's a very pretty comb. And the only thing that I regret not having more to show you are his metal combs. Like this one is aluminum, which is a gorgeous comb, very shiny. But Chris specializes in metal combs. If you go out to his site, there's some really cool pictures there of aluminum and brass, where he has actually engraved in the back of the harmonica comb different vine patterns and different things. There's also a YouTube video, I believe, that Ronnie Shellist had posted a few years ago, and there's some really cool harmonicas in that video. So check that out if you get a chance. Stop by blowyourbrassoff.com and pick up a harmonica comb or two. I think that you'll be really pleased. And the only thing I would caution you is that it's kind of addictive. When you start buying harmonica combs, you want to keep adding different things to your collection. At least I have anyway. So hope you've enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and take care.